Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome to the VPG Esports Premier, and we are here today for another few fantastic games. Yesterday we had two absolute bangers, but now we've got two more games to look forward to, with Divine versus FG and Creative versus Team Nui. Two fantastic games last night. We did see Poise get toppled by Black Sheep in a very close contest, which was a very interesting game to go over. I'm sure if you did come along and watch that at home, you did enjoy that one. And then obviously our other game that we managed to watch was also fantastic, with Phoenix versus PMI, with Phoenix taking a 1-goal lead after 90 minutes. Moving on to today's games, though, we've got Portugal versus England, Scotland versus Spain. Let's have a look at the team lineups for the first one. It's going to be Divine versus FG. We've got Bruno in goal with Lopu, Shelby and Barossa. At the defence, we've got Nogueira and Pozo in the CDM positions. Filas and Zinni on the left and right mid. We've got Kidu and Cam, and Reload and Vingrolif at strikers. I always get Vingrolif, his name, a little bit mixed up, but I'm sure he won't mind. FG, though, let's have a look at their team. We've got Vaddy in goal, Crimmy, Bro at left back, Buck and Animal at the centre back positions. Right back, we've got Dean Smith, FG Porridge at CDM with Jack and Dilvix on the left and right. Bailey Ince at Cam, and SJ Clay and Sam Cooper at the striking roles. A very nice team there for FG. Obviously, a lot of these players, I'm pretty sure, played for Prolific, I think it was, last season. Obviously, some of them coming from other teams as well. But FG new in the VPG Esports Premier this season, so it'll be very interesting to see how they get on. We should be ready to kick off now for our match. Just let me go and have a look. We're still lobbying, so that does give us a quick chance to go and take a quick look at the league table as it stands. Let's go over there and have a look at that now, shall we? It does not look like I have that set up and ready to go, but I will get it up if you guys just give me a couple of minutes time. But yeah, should be a fantastic game. I am looking forward to this one, as I am sure you guys at home are. If you haven't already, make sure to go get your predictions done on the Twitter post if you haven't already, because obviously it is you get yourself a little bit of money, you win yourself a little bit of prize if you do get it correct. I think it's $10 or so. So definitely you'll be wanting to do that if you have not already. But let's go over and have a look at the league table. So we've got Skyfall currently on top of the table, still unbeaten in the Esports Premier. We've then got FG, who we'll be seeing in action coming up in a few moments' time, in second, just 1 point behind them with 19 points. Both have got the same games played. Just behind those two teams, we have Poise. If they do win their one game in hand, that would take them side level pegging with FG. It would actually take them into second because they have the better goal difference. We've then got Black Sheep, all in E-Club, still the only other team in the league that is currently unbeaten with 4 wins and 3 draws. We've then got Divine, Team Nui, Revenite, Novo Chateau. It's always difficult for me to pronounce the French names. Creative, SV Volt Berkheim, Rotter Tufel, VLG Phoenix, Alte Esports, Euphoria, Soza, Classic Football, PMI, Flair, Grow Up, FSG Reader Road, Digital Sports, Juventus Bucharesti, XWS Aguas, SFAM, eFoot, and No Mercy, all lurking down the bottom of the table. The bottom 4 teams yet to have gotten a win in the league, so they will be hoping to pick up a win today, and they will probably be hoping to move further forward up the table. But we focus our eyes once again back on this game, as we are just waiting for the two teams to get underway with this one and get into game. I'm just looking at the chat now. The invites are being sent out, but I think the lobbies might need to be reset as they did not get the invite. So we are just going to have to wait a few moments before we do indeed get to that game. So we'll quickly throw it to the quickest, tiniest break just so I can grab a drink, and then we will come back right into the game. So we'll be back in a couple of moments' time, guys. Do not go anywhere. We'll be back very shortly. Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into the first game of the evening here on the VPG YouTube channel for the VPG Esports Premier. We've got Divine versus FG. Should be a fantastic game. Looking forward to this one. FG currently second in the table. They'll be hoping to continue the good times rolling. It's Jack. Big chance. Red time finish, but it goes in anyway. As FG take the lead, 1-0. Blink and you would miss it. We've just kicked off, but Jacques scoring an early goal for his team to bring them 1 goal ahead. And that is exactly the way you want to get started here in these kind of games. You want to get the ball rolling nice and quick. Bailey Ince. They'll want to make it too early on if they can. Barroso with a good tackle. And now it's Vinagrola. Kidu playing the ball out wide, but Dean Smith deals with it well. Back to Waddy. Ball played forward. SJ Clay winning that header. Now it's Crimmy. And a foul is the call by the referee on Filas. Vinagrola. Filas once again coming into the box. Moving the ball a bit faster now. Whip to the back post. It's good, but Dean Smith gets there. Reloads. Green time. Not good enough. Blocked away. Now Nogueira whips it in. Waddy, confident, cool, calm, collected. Comes out to pick the ball out of the air. Very well played by the goalkeeper. The ball fired forward once again, but Filas wins it again. Now it's Vina. Reloads. Lovely fake shot. Almost takes all the defenders with him. Kidu, nice fast release to reload to. Throws in a cheeky reverse elastico, but well defended by the defenders. Pozo. Vinagrola. Jack nods it away. The goal scorer falls nicely to Bailey, and so moves it out wide for SJ Clay. Plays in the middle if he can find him. Sam Cooper looks for that pass. Didn't quite find it. Divine with some good defending once again. Lopu almost gives the ball away. Now it's Kidu once again. Pozo. Vina. Vilas back to Kidu. Nice ball played over the top. Can he win it? Crimmy needs to be careful. It's a cheeky goal. They'll definitely take it. a bit of miscommunication between Krimi and Waddy. And that's all it takes. The ball trickles over the line. You would have thought the goalkeeper would have swung his foot at it, but unable to do so as the ball trickles into the back of the net. Now we're at 1-1. FG 1, Divine 1. Krimi to SJ Clay. Big tackle coming in as Kidu can come away with the ball to Nagera. Lovely turn. Ball played over the top and out wide. Dean is there. As Waddy whacks it forward. And that's actually a really nice ball. Aliens finds himself with a bit of space. And oh my word, what a pass. Krimi, unselfish. Maybe should have taken on himself. But you've got to respect the team play. Trying to get it to the striker for the guaranteed opportunity. But now Divine can break. It's Zinni. Nice turn. Has to go backwards. Didn't find the route through that he wanted. But was back to Nagera once again. As Divine hang on to the ball. Lovely chip up over the top ball. As Bucks is tackled. They're under so much pressure here. FG, they need to be careful. Playing it out from the back. As Divine, they start to see the cracks in the FG defence. Ball played in. Lovely ball. Animal goes back to Jack and cleared away. It's been really good football so far from Divine. They've been putting a lot of pressure on FG, regulating how much they get the ball, how much possession they're allowed, really taking the pace out of their game. And aside from that chance there with Krimi and the goal, haven't really done too much going forward, FG. Nagera, ball played forward. Bucks goes back to the goalkeeper, Waddy. If you are just joining us, welcome into the VPG Esports Premier. We're here in the first game of the evening as a big chance maybe. Bailey Ince to Sam Cooper. Well defended. Right on the goal line. Or inside of the 6-yard box at least. Lovely one-touch football from FG. Can they break down the defence here? Sam Cooper, lovely double step over into the exit. Falls to Krimi! No, he can't finish. He cannot finish. It's a great save from the keeper. The header needed to be just that little bit more accurate. Nagera now under pressure. Porridge comes across the CDM. Wins the ball for his team. Reloads. Might just take it on himself. Does. Just our bottom left-hand corner. Don't see those kind of shots very often. Goalkeeper reacts to it well, though. And as I was saying, welcome to the VPG Esports Premier. If you're watching on YouTube, welcome in. Reloads. Big chance. Forced to Vinogrolif. Pozo. Bucks makes the tackle. And Dilvix will hang on to it. They need to be really careful here. FG, they've given it away again. Vinogrolif scores. Goal in the back of the net. Simple as that. Vina scores the goal. And FG, they're creating all their own problems here. All of the chances coming through from Divine. You could say, yeah, they've been playing really well, which they have, but you've also got to point the finger at the FG defence. They've just not been good enough. And giving the ball away. Being pressed heavy. Always going to be tough, but they need to find a way to beat that press going into the second half. If not, it looks like Divine will be going home with all 3 points. Not easy to play against a high-pressing team, though, so obviously, whatever I say, you got to take it with a pinch of salt. We're back into the second half. Here we go. Do FG have it in them to make the comeback just like Divine did? Nagera Kiddu. Baliance comes away with it. And now it's Sam Cooper. Animal. Porridge. It's a bad tackle from Barossa. No, referee says he gets the ball. As Vinna comes away with it. Pass into the midfield. Just a little bit too much on it. Lovely 1-2 pass in here from FG as Dilvix gets it to Cooper. Bailey. SJ Clay unable to capitalise on that with the reverse elastico. The ball's now played in behind. SJ Clay can't get past his defender. Ball goes out into touch for a throw-in. Crimmy, nice pass. I'm sure he would have wanted that to go to Sam Cooper, but Baliant's the man that got the touch. Now it's Dean Smith. Might look for the ball into the box. He's now one dribble and does get a corner kick out of it. Now the question is, what is the set piece going to be? Near post nod on. FG Porridge goes for himself. Goalkeeper in a great position. Really good position and manages to save that one. Now there's a lot of space for Vinna to run into. Great pass out wide for Filas. A lot of numbers back for FG. Can they find someone here? Played into the box. Animal manages to get the head on it and away, but only momentarily. As great tackle. Jack comes away with it. Bailey now. SJ Clay under again. So much pressure. Just taking too long with these passes. Need to be a little bit faster. As Bucks clears away. And into touch for a throw-in. Bucks now fires the ball down the touchline, but only as far as the Divine player as the clock ticks down. Not too long left in this one for FG. They need to find a chance sooner rather than later. But once again, SJ Clay giving the ball away. Vinna, lovely ball roll scoop turn, gets away from the defender. Can he find a forward pass? No, but Kiddu plays it over the top. Think he had more time than he thought. Really nice pass there from Jack. Now it's Bailey into the feet of Sam Cooper. Now it's SJ Clay. Great touch. It's lovely football. Is there a finish at the end of it? Dilvix touches it in. Lovely football from FG. Passing it around. The two strikers linking up together. I'm sure Sam Cooper would have wanted to finish. But Dilvix was there to put it in the back of the net. We're 2-2, all tied up. Do FG have one more goal in him to make that 2-goal comeback happen? Just like Divine did earlier in the game. Or will Divine take their lead back? We'll have to see. This one is a fantastic game. Both teams fighting for these points. SJ Clay, Elastico, again. Barossa not biting. Really well defended. Filas playing very well out on this right-hand side. Jack now. Dean Smith. Sam Cooper. Ball given away. Lopu will intercept it. Once again, well cleared up by FG. They've had a much better second half so far. Dean Smith. Lovely skill from Dean Smith. And he doesn't care how it goes in, as long as it ends up in the back of the net. Just like Divine's goal earlier. A little bit fortunate. Well, they've just got themselves a bit of fortune back as they take the lead. 3-2. FG find themselves back in front with just 12 minutes left to go. But here we go, a corner for Divine. Animal puts it back out in another corner. Divine aren't letting this one lie. They want to get back in this match. Lovely cross. Barossa, Vinner, big chance. Shelby to reloads. Can't get a shot. Penalty. It is a penalty. Devine with an opportunity to bring us level for the third time this game. Goal. Shelby buries it. 3-3. This game has been an absolute slobber knocker. End to end. Action packed. And it has been fantastic. No one would have predicted this scoreline. So I think, Mr. Delosa, you've saved yourself $10. But you never know. Somebody may have predicted this one. Porridge. Baliance. Now it's still Vic's. Ball played in. Great cross. Crimmy's there, but Lopu can clear away. Jack. Baliance. Little chip over the top. Barossa there once again. Do Devine have another goal in them? Or do FG? You know both sides are going to want to win this game. They don't want it to go down to a draw. Vinner, though, wins it back high up the other end of the field. Can he find a good pass? Goes back to Nogueira. Slow things down. Hold on to the ball. They want the last chance of the game. Now it's Vinner. R1 dribble and pass. 1-2. Bucks makes a big tackle. And straight down the other end come FG. Bailey-ins. That's a horrible tackle. But Jack comes forward. Bursting down this left-hand side. Whips it in. Lovely cross. Lopu clears away. Falls to Crimmy. Bailey-ins. SJ Clay can't move. Barossa clears away. One more chance if the referee allows it, but he doesn't. The full-time whistle blows at 3-3. Devine versus FG. What a game we had just there. As both teams will go away with 1 point apiece. Wow, what a game that was. And that was only the first game of the evening. We still have another one to go. Creative versus Team Nui. And if that first game was anything to go by, you will not want to miss this next one here on the VPG YouTube channel. So stick around. We're going to go to a very fast break. But when we come back, we'll be right into the thick of it with Creative versus Team Nui. Don't go anywhere. ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the VPG Esports Premier. We're here for the second game of the evening, which will be Creative versus Team Nui, Scotland versus Spain. Should be a very good game. I am looking forward to this one. Team Nui, obviously, a really good Spanish team. Obviously, currently 7th in the league. Captain Lycano. They've also got a lot of Spanish ballers in there as well. And then we're looking at the other side of things with Creative, the Spanish team, who are currently in 10th, just 3 spots below them, with a lot of recognisable names from the league. And they've also got Hash in there, who fantastic player, Caldwell in there as well. Plenty of really high-level players. We'll have to see how they get on. I'm pretty sure they've got Tielemans as well playing for them. Plenty of names that you will have heard of if you are a long-time VPG enjoyer. But let's look at the team sheets before we get into the game. So we will start off with Creative. We've got Calamy in goal. We've got Faji at centre-back with J67D with Brillo as well in defence. We've got J Hutch at CDM. Lucas on the right, Caldwell Bro at centre mid with Davey and Hannix on the left. And we've got Hash and H New MVN up top. For Team NUI, we've got Chris Barras in goal with PK waiting the brush and Lycano in defence. Balson at CDM joined by Antonio. Then we've got Adri on the right and Zakito on the left. We've got Panzer at Cam with Ratton and Adritude up top. So 2 really good teams, lots of experience with these 2 sides. Obviously, it is going to be very close. Which way will it go? Oof, that is a hard prediction for sure. But if I had to put my money on either side, I would say it's going to be a tight one. Maybe a draw. We'll have to wait and see as the 2 sides are ready, and we should just about be ready to get into games. So let's go over there and get right into the action. We've got no in-game volume. Oh no. Let me quickly get a different link very fast, guys. I do apologise. We don't have any in-game volume here. Lycano, I'm disappointed. What about this one? Surely. There we go. We've got some in-game for you, ladies and gentlemen, and we are underway with this one. Creative versus Team NUI. Who's going to take this one? Who is going to take home all 3 points? Or maybe even 1 point apiece. We'll have to wait and see. Team NUI are in the light blue, and Creative are in the dark blue, navy, the black, whatever you want to call it. The dark kit. Antonio. Adritude, back to Lycano. Spreading the ball around well here. Our Team NUI. Making Creative work. Zacco, burst past one, looks to whip it in, falls to Adritude. Plenty of plays in the middle, forced to Pat, lovely turn. But Faji with the tackle. Antonio. And plays it to Panzer. Now it's waiting brush, across to PK, Balson. Cheeky chip over from Panzer. Brillo gets there, clears away. Only as far as Balson though, as the sustained attack continues for Team NUI. Zacco. Double step over. Lucas can get it to a teammate. Not cleared away quite yet though. Brillo with the clearance. Zacco makes the block. Good tackle from PK. Wins the ball back for Team NUI. Creative under the cosh a bit right now. A lot of pressure from the Spanish side. We'll have to see if they can break this press and get it to some of those Creative forwards. Faji. Panics. Switch of play out wide. To Lucas. Lucas dispossessed. Aquino wins it back. Now it's Zacco. Lovely ball out wide to Adritude, but Panics does well. Adritude wins it back, fighting for possession as the ball played to the back post where the goalkeeper can come out and claim that one. Nice and easy for him. Pat. Now it's Panzer. Zacco. Lovely bit of skill. Whips it in. No one home. Defenders deal with it well. Might go out for a throw-in. It will. Zacco fighting down in that bottom left-hand corner. Wins his team. A corner kick. Whipped in. Goalkeeper there. Can the defender get it? Surely he was out of bounds when he picked that up. Okay. Davey. Gives it to Hash. Can't make anything happen. Great tackle. They're fighting there for the ball. It does go back to the goalkeeper. In the end, a little bit unfortunate. Oh, lovely bit of play from Team Nui. Big chance. Goalkeeper with a great save. Lovely save there from the goalkeeper, Callum. Doing his team proud. The ball is given away. Played out to the left. Lucas comes through. Can't quite make it happen. As now ball back with Team Nui. Lovely step over, gets a shot away, but it is indeed blocked. Maybe a foul coming through. Will the referee call it? Nodded down, passed back, roulette spin comes out the shot. Will finally go out for a corner kick. 35 minutes into this one, still 0-0. Both teams trying to get chances. Both teams, well, I will say Team Nui getting a lot more chances than Creative are right now. But here we go. Hash. Back to Hanix. Gives it back to Hash. Looking for a teammate to pass it off to. Has to go to Davey. Lucas. All played out wide. Adritude. All given away. Davey gets a touch on it and falls to Zacco. Goes out into touch once again. Not been the cleanest of matches so far. Both sides. Parson is a little bit off second half. I think this is going to get a little bit more intense in the second half. A little bit more fiery for sure. Adritude. Hanix with the tackle. And cleared away. Panzer switches it out wide, and something they need to do. They need to find these balls out wide, try and spread the play, get the width going. Very important to keep Creative moving. It's a really good touch from Faji, but Pat still has the ball and does go out for another corner here for Nui. What is the play here for Nui? Ball whipped in. It's a really good ball. And it's the captain. It is Lycano who runs down to the camera. We won't know what his celebration is, but he's put it in the back of the net after 45 minutes of no goals. Lycano steps up from the corner flag. It's a simple crossing, but it's a lovely crossing. Finds ahead of Lycano, who buries it in at the near post. And that will be the 1-goal lead going into the half-time break for the Spanish side, Team Nui. And defenders don't get on the score sheet too often, but when they do, it is very, very sweet. It is a nice feeling. And we'll have to see if Team Nui can hold on to this 1-goal lead, or if Creative will find a way back into it, because this is a long game. There is still another 45 minutes left to go. Still plenty of time. Here we go. Second half is now underway. What does this final 45 minutes have to hold for us here on this game day 2, week 2 in the VPG Esports Premier? Panzerk. Alex tries to make the block, but still the pass goes through. Now Adritude on the right. All chipped over the top. It's a nice chip. Mick is there to clear away. Paulson. Brillo makes the challenge. They have the ball now. Creative. Now what can they do with it? Panics. Nice bit of skill, but needs to find a teammate. Takes too long. Really good man marking coming out from Team Nui. Holding the gaps, making sure that there is no easy pass for him. Not committing a tackle onto the man, just holding the gaps. And now HN with the ball. Gives it to Olmo. Out wide for Hannix, who looks to take fire himself, but blocked. And cleared away. Is he onside? If he is... I was about to say, if he is, that would have been an incredible ball. H. Lucas now. Brillo. Switches it to Faji. Just no options right now. No options at all for Creative. They're trying to find the passes. Might be a chance here. Hash pulls the trigger. Lucas, lovely reverse elastico, but can't find the back of the net. It was a really good opportunity. Great creation from Creative. And it was really an individual bit of brilliance, to be honest. The reverse elastico finds a space, and that's a nice ball. And this could be a chance for Team Nui to bury the hatchet in this game. No, great save from Callum. Denies Team Nui. It should have been a goal. The pass across was being guarded. It was being watched. That's beautiful. Faji, though, comes across. Perfect time to cut it out. Hash now. Panics. Can they do it? Creative. They just haven't been good enough in this game with their chances and with their, chance creation. Olmo. Oh. Misses the target, but that is more like it. That is what you want to see if you're a Creative fan. If you want to see these guys win, you're going to want to see them take more chances like that, take on more opportunities where they're just testing the goalkeeper, putting that question mark in there. Such a difficult team to break down, our NUI. So you do sometimes just have to take a punt. See a little gap open up. Have a go. Panzerk. Zacco. Pat now. Looks for the pass. Davey clears away. As the free kick will come through. HN. Ball roll, plays it to Olmo. Now it's Hash. Lovely chance, Hash! That's beautiful! Absolute magic from that man. The roulette into the turn. The shot opened up his body, and there could be a second. Oh, big chance. Annex have still got it. They've still got the ball. Big chance. Olmo fires, but blocked away. Davey now. Ball played in. It's a lovely ball. Falls to Hash. Takes the shot. Blocked as Panzer clears away. NUI under pressure now. The tables have turned, but they've got a chance. Great tackle from Lucas. Brillo still under pressure. Pat has it. Whipped in. Fadji nods away. And Hanix nods it on to Hash. Now it's Harry. Great tackle. Straight down the other end comes Zakoda. Played in. N.I. Mick clears away. Great challenge. And now Creative. All played through. Davey nods it on. Ash. Oh, I'm not too sure if that was what he wanted. It doesn't matter as they retain the ball. They get it back. Bowson. Zakoda. Zako. Big chance. Great save. Great save from the goalkeeper once again. Adratude. Tackle from Hanix. Pat gives it to Zakoda. Brillo with the tackle. Panzer. Just a couple of moments left on the clock now. Is there one more chance in this team, or are we going to see 2 draws tonight? Bowson intercepts Zakoda. Back to Bowson. Now it's Pat. Gives it to Adratude. Ball roll. Fadji with the tackle. Who wins his team a goal kick. Cleared upfield by Callum. Brillo wins the header. Panzerk, lovely ball over the top. Great run from Zako. Is there a chance? Great save from Callum. Antonio pulls it back to Panzerk to Zakoda. Brillo heads it away. They'll be happy that the full-time whistle has finally blown. As we go in at the full-time whistle, 1-1. As in truth, Creative, they made better chances in the second half. They were much better in the second half. But NUI, they could have finished that game. They should have maybe won it. Had a lot of chances, big chances. But you've got to say that Callum was on top form. The goalkeeper from Creative, top performance from him. Lots of big saves to keep his team in it. But that was the final game of the evening. And what a game it was. It was a little bit interesting, let's say, at the start. The two sides, obviously, well, Creative didn't really have much to do in the first half going forward. They couldn't chain the passes together. They didn't have the options. And Team NUI punished them. They were really good at doing a bit of zonal defending, locking down these options for passes. They did really well. But in the second half, Creative found a way out with long balls and fast breaks and did much better. They found their goal through Hash, a really good individual bit of skill. In the end, it was not enough as the full-time whistle for both games. 3-3 for Divine versus FG and 1-1 for Creative versus Team NUI. But that is all we have time for this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you did enjoy. Hopefully you had a good time watching these games. We do have more coming up on Thursday, so make sure to come back on Thursday. Same time, same place, same channel, everything. Make sure to come by and join me for some more fantastic 11v11 Pro Clubs competitive action in the VPG Esports Premier. If you haven't already, make sure to go and follow us on social medias, on Twitter and on YouTube. And if you want to get involved yourself, make sure to join the Discord, download the app and get involved. Other than that, my name's been George Overton. Hopefully you did enjoy, and until next time, we'll see you soon.